So if the beer industry could not get even lower with Miller Lite having a commercial with Meghan Markle that was 10 years ago and Bud Light just doing what it did, well, just a few months ago, Miller Lite reached a new low. And here is the commercial to prove it.
A little known fact, women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing.
Now the right-wingers are all mad at Miller Lite because apparently they joined the woke cult. I swear to God, I'm so glad to hear that so I can go back to drinking my Miller Lite. I am. What? Did you think I was going to waste this? No. I bought a case of this crap just to piss them off. I ain't going to waste a beer. I'm not some right-wing snowflake. I'm not going to... Beers are just beer, man. I'm just glad I can go back drinking my Miller Lite. And craft beer guy, I get it. It's watery, but I live in Texas. It's hot. Sometimes you just want a cold, watery beer. I love a good double IPA as much as the next guy. So, yeah, craft beer guy, stand down. But yeah, Miller Lite's my daily drinker. I'm glad I can go back to it. Welcome to the woke cult, guys.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about another beer company that is probably going to get a whole lot of backlash for an ad that's not even new, but you know how the internet does. There's some things that you post on the internet from a long time ago that will go viral or that will resurface because of current modern day politics. And right now with the boycott of Bud Light, all eyes are on woke corporate America and all of these ads that they're putting out that are overtly woke, okay, that are disrespectful to the core conservative audience that supports a lot of these companies. Now, in this case, we have another beer company that could probably face some pushback here, as there's an ad by Miller Lite that is going viral. That is an old ad, but a lot of people are mistakenly thinking that this is new, that they are following in Bud Light's footsteps when that's not the case. This ad was actually a precursor to Bud Light. Maybe, just maybe, the lack of backlash or initial backlash from this Miller Lite ad is probably what gave Bud Light the green light to go forward with their ad that resulted in the most successful boycott in history. Who knows? But regardless, I want to play this ad that is going viral. Now, some people are saying that this is woke. Some people are saying it's not woke. But again, regardless, it is getting a lot of attention because, again, it just reminds us of how corporate America is trying really hard to virtue signal, and people are just sick and tired of it, right? Can you sell us a product and leave your politics at home? But hey, let's go ahead and play this ad.
Here's a little known fact. Women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis. Wow. Look at this wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their but the whole beer industry's Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this and buying it back so that they can turn it into good for women brewers. Literally, good How, you ask? Ladies, take it away.
First, we turn the bad into compost. Then we feed compost to worms. Push out beautiful fertilizer.
That good helps farmers grow quality hops,
which is then donated to women brewers to make their own really good
But there's definitely more out there. In your attic, in the garage, in your parents' basement. Send any you got into Miller Lite, and they'll turn that into good too. Oh, so here's to women, because without us, there would be no beer.
Yeah, so what you have here is an ad that clearly is feminist, okay? I mean, they're trying to appeal to a feminist audience, you know, women, you know, we started this, we put in so much work, and the way that they thanked us was that they put us in bikinis, right? When we were in here doing the work. This was misogynistic and sexist, right? We all know what they're getting at here, okay? We all know what they're trying to say, right? Well, you know, look, here's the thing about Miller Lite. At the very least, you got to give them credit for knowing what a woman is, right? Because apparently, you know, in 2023, it is a debate in regards to what a woman is. Bud Light used to know back in the 90s.
Can't remember. You're playing for Bud Light, lady. The boys are back in town.
These guys are good.
Who are you calling guys?
Yeah.
Looks like you're in the finals. Ma'am, for the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
You're the defending ladies pool champion?
Yes, I am.
But at least, unlike Bud Light, they know what a woman is. So you got to give them a little bit credit, right? But they're still catching some backlash here from people in regards to this ad. We're going to read a little bit here. One person says, "Oh my God, this is hilarious to behold. Messaging aside, this is just a horribly scripted and enacted video in general. I thought it was a parody at first because it's so bad." Let's skip over here to another thread. Myth Informed says, "All light beer ads must include a lesson on gender studies to improve their ESG score. The women in this ad are the same that like bikini ads. This is the most ridiculous advertisement for a product I've seen in quite some time. Young women were among the very first to brew ever. Well, they were like half the people, so ugly women hate conservatives." Yeah. So again, a lot of people think that this came after Bud Light. No. This is not. This was actually before the Bud Light Dylan Mulvaney thing. So again, you know, that's all to say that I think people got to realize these companies have always been woke. Okay, I mean, this is the Coors page. Okay, this is Molson Coors. This is their page. Building the next generation of diverse leaders. Okay, human rights. Look at this. Tapping the change. Again, they've always been woke. Okay, they've always been woke. That's why when people are like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go drink Coors and Miller Lite," I'm like, "What are you doing?" I mean, you're basically supporting the same thing. I don't understand. What you need to do is get on board with a local beer, right? Or something like Yingling, right? Which, again, I've been team Yingling, okay? Because, I mean, look, all these companies are political, right? And if they're going to be political, I might as well go with a company that agrees with my politics, okay? Because they're all political, okay? I'd rather they not be political at all, but they're all political, okay? So I'm going to go with a company that at the very least agrees with my politics. Because Yingling, back during 2016, they openly supported Trump, right? And gay bars were boycotting them, okay? And the CEO, who's based, came out and said, "Your boycott didn't do anything," right? "You didn't do anything to us," okay? They stood their ground in their support for Trump. So again, I'm team Yingling, okay, for that reason. But I'm just saying, all these companies are political, okay? Most of them are woke. You got to find one that, you know, is non-political, okay? And if you can't find one that's non-political, then, hey, you need to go with one that at least agrees with your politics. Because, again, that's just what capitalism is today, right? That's what capitalism is today, okay? Being political is how you make money, right? Apparently, okay? So, again, you're seeing this stuff happen all over the place. I just did a video earlier about Target. Again, we know what's happening with Bud Light. Speaking of Bud Light is so desperate, okay? They just got their stock downgraded. Okay, because Wall Street is now abandoning Bud Light. They're saying, "Wow, it's so bad for Bud Light. Wall Street, we got to pull out," right? We have to tell our investors, "Hey, slow your roll," right? You don't want to buy. We're not telling you to sell yet. Hold, right? Just hold, but we're not telling you to buy because we don't know how hard these conservatives are going to continue this boycott, okay? So Bud Light, again, is desperate. They're so desperate that they're offering a rebate, right? They're literally paying people to buy Bud Light. I can imagine because they probably got a ton of it. Old Bud Light, old beer that's on the shelves that these companies got to get rid of. And it's like, you just can't leave beer just sitting around there forever. So let's read about this. Bud Light just can't stop taking heat. And the latest example was a weekend tweet that blew up. The beer brand has been getting absolutely shelled for the past 6 weeks after a decision was made to collaborate with Dylan Mulvaney. Ever since the idiotic video shared by the transgender activist who now claims he can't sleep at night, people have been flaming Bud Light. It continued Saturday when Ashley St. Clair tweeted a photo of a Bud Light rebate offering up to $20 back. As you'd expect, it didn't take long at all for people to pile on and mock the fact that Bud Light is now apparently offering a rebate to get $20 back. People really seem latched onto the idea floated by St. Clair that guys who should be the main demographic simply aren't interested in a rebate. Yeah. Get $20 back via rebate. Right? Again, the desperation here is crazy. Okay? It is crazy. They're literally paying people to buy Bud Light. Right? They're paying people to buy the beer. This guy says, literally never used a coupon in my life, so yeah, this checks out. Don't think they will recruit the losses with a rebate. We hate rebates. Too much work. A rebate for beer. What's the world come to? Yeah. Again, what they give you rebates for, like cars and stuff like that? You know, big purchases, right? We're talking about, you know, purchases of at least a few $100, you get a rebate, right? You buy a phone or something like that. You buy, you know, something that's a few $1,000s, okay? That's what you get rebate. I've never heard of a rebate buy something that's like, what, 20 to 30 bucks. Again, it's crazy. When Anheuser-Busch tripling marketing spending really means subsidizing free Bud Light that no one wants, gets paid 2 cents to take home. I guess Bud Light would make good targets at the gun range. Yeah. They're literally paying people to get this stuff out of the stores. Not even a coupon or rebate. Men don't do rebates. Is this another example of Bud Light not understanding their target audience here? We're now 6 weeks since Dylan posted his March Madness promo featuring the beer brand, and the company just can't stop getting shellacked. It's one of the greatest examples of going woke and going broke that we've ever seen in recent years. Most backlash quickly fades. That's not been the case with Bud Light. While Anheuser-Busch might not come out relatively unscathed, Bud Light is getting obliterated. Sales are down significantly. The company's brand is destroyed, and there's no end in sight. Yeah, so again, it's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious what's going on with these companies, bro. These companies are just gonna woke themselves into bankruptcy, right? Eventually it's gonna happen. Eventually one of these companies are really, really, really going to screw up. Okay, I'm just saying, go woke, go broke. Everything woke turns to shit. Really is a true statement. It really is. But eventually, again, one of these companies, they're really going to go bankrupt with this stuff, okay? Because it's going too far. It's literally everywhere. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.